Well, good morning, Southeast Arkansas. It is Thursday morning. This is my 11th day in a row to work. I have worked over the weekend and not to take any days off, so I'm a little tired. That's T-A-R-E-D. T-A-R-E-D, tired. But I got the weekend coming up and hopefully I'll get some rest and recuperation. But it is time for our morning devotional. And our morning devotional today is entitled, "The God of Hope in You." And our devotional passage is Romans chapter 15, verse 13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope. Do y'all ever get tired of hearing the same thing over and over? Maybe it's at work or maybe it's at home, but sometimes it seems that people are always telling us what to do. Here's the thing though, people sometimes may need to repeat things to us because we keep doing the same old things. I know we have stuff at work that we talk about almost every single week. Maybe if we workers just started doing it right, our bosses would not have to repeat them every week. In fact, I'm repeating myself here today in today's devotional because as we have several times in the past, we're talking about getting along with people. In the early days of the Lord's churches, there were actually some getting along problems, and a common theme was strife between Jewish believers and Gentile believers. Usually the Jewish believers wanted to continue following aspects of the Jewish law and also wanted the new Gentile believers to follow suit. The Gentile believers, on the other hand, wanted to follow their newfound freedom from the law in Jesus Christ. We might say that there was conflict between the old and the new. In our main passage, we see Paul clearly lay out that God's plan was always to bring both Jews and Gentiles into his fold. That was an issue for some Jews because they were pretty puffed up at the fact that they were God's chosen people and did not think that Gentiles qualified for the kingdom, so to speak. God's plan, however, was that the Jews bring the light of the kingdom to the rest of the world. So God's plan was always that all would be welcome to participate in his plan of salvation. On the other hand, the Jews were and always will be God's special people. Friends, there is room for everybody at God's table. Nothing has changed today. Even though some seem to think certain groups need to clean up before they're welcome to join the club. How do we overcome our prejudices and other things that keep us from existing peacefully with others who aren't like us? Well, our devotional verse tells us precisely what we need. God is the eternal source of everything, our hope and our salvation, and he gives us that same power through the Holy Spirit. If you are a saved child of God, you have it in you. God, by the Holy Spirit, has given you hope, peace, and joy. Are you letting it out when you deal with others? Have a blessed day in the Lord, my friends.
I will sing of my Redeemer and his wondrous love to me. On the cruel cross he suffered from the curse to set me free. Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer. With his blood he purchased me. On the cross he sealed my pardon, paid the debt and made me free. I will tell the wondrous story, how my lost estate to save. In his boundless love and mercy, he the ransom freely gave. Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer. With his blood purchased me. On the cross, he sealed my pardon, paid the debt, and made me free. I will praise my dear Redeemer, his triumphant power I'll tell, how the victory he giveth over sin and death and hell. Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer. With his blood he purchased me. On the cross he sealed my pardon, paid the debt, and made me free. Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer. With his blood he purchased me. On the cross he sealed my pardon, paid the debt, and made me free. I will sing of my Redeemer and his wondrous love to me. On the cruel cross he suffered from the curse to set me free. Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer. With his blood he purchased me.